Hello, Aston Villa fans, and welcome to the Villa Forever podcast. I am your host, Chad Williams. Please subscribe on YouTube, up to the road to 2K, follow me on TikTok as well, and smash the likes on this video. This is match reaction, and the Europa League, last 16, second leg, Aston Villa 2, Lille 0, Aston Villa are 3, into the quarterfinals, and this is the third time in 3 years we've finished in 3 European quarterfinals with Unai Emery. Of course, the Conference League, Champions League, now a Europa League quarterfinal, and Emery has got the job done, the Europa League specialist. And I just want to say, this is probably a season-defining win. It does so much for momentum, it does a lot for the confidence. And like, if you get like that, we're going to need to just back it up with a win against West Ham. The side like, beat West Ham, and the Aston Villa world is a lot better place. And it's amazing what a win does. And we look at winning ways at Villa Park, because the fans were getting frustrated with the home form. But Villa will play Italian side Bologna, the quarter final. And I'm happy that we got Bologna. At least Daniel Mana won't come back to haunt us. Because if we were playing Roma, it would have been that. But Bologna, we know what they're all about. We played them before a few times. This will be the third time in Europe we played them. We played them in the Champions League. Obviously, the Europa League. Then again in the Europa League. But last of all, I probably would say it's been the best performance that I've seen for ages. And it's just what we needed. But John McGinn, for me, makes a big difference. I mean, the captain back. The captain fantastic. And he just leads by example. You can tell when McGinn's on the pitch that all the other players step it up. And they did last night. And McGinn was really getting stuck in. And what I look at McGinn is he's always hard working. He was working really hard last night. Fighting for the cause. McGinn always gives that raw passion, which affects the rest of the team. And McGinn, he always steps it up. The big moments he did. And McGinn likes scoring in Europe as well. And I would love John McGinn to lift that Europa League trophy. For me, he's a club legend. And, all the players look up to him. He's a real role model for them. And also physically really getting stuck in, which I like from him. And you can hear the roar from the crowd. You've got to love John McGinn. I'd also give a big shout out to Victor Lindelof. Doesn't get mentioned much. His working just goes unnoticed. But he's a real solid, reliable centre back. And he really reads the game really well. And he was outstanding last night. I mean, Lindelof, he's got a lot of experience playing in Europe. Obviously for Man United. So to get him on a free, it was a great signing. Because he's an international defender, and he don't mess around Lindelof. He just gets on with it. That's what I like about it. And don't you think, Villa fans, that Lindelof should play more often? All started against West Ham. Every time Lindelof's played for Villa, I've been really impressed with him. It's a big shout out to Victor Lindelof. Also, Sancho, due to excellence, great having a bit more pace in the team. He's really skillful. And he took on a few players last night. A few twists and turns. And he hit the post as well. Sancho was unlucky not to score. Against Sancho, maybe, I'd be tempted to get with a permanent, maybe. The only thing Sancho is, though, he's got to show that consistency. A bit more of them, but I really think Sancho makes an impact on the team. He's always direct, Sancho. And Lemar Bogard, I thought he had a good match last night. The way is, he's drip fed information like Unai Emery. And it's a great part of the Europa League. So not just in the Europa League, just in general. Because he's sort of improved his game. Developed in the last two games. Keeps developing. And also, he actually defended really well. And also, he does the basics well. And Bergard can play a number of positions with him. He can. Like he's a versatile player. That's what Emery likes about him. So he's another player that impressed me last night. I'm so glad that Tommy Abraham is finally starting. Good to see him start. And Watkins is more effective off the bench. Watkins actually played really well. I know he didn't score, but he got into some good positions last night. And going back to Tommy Abraham, the service needs to be better to him. You can see with Tommy Abraham, he's doing what a striker is required to do. Abraham's pressing last night for the front, for his team, which I really liked about that. With Tommy Abraham, gave the crowd the fifth. And also, he holds up the ball really well. I think it was into the game. But, Tommy Abraham wasn't brilliant, but he played okay. He's just going to get the ball into him a bit quicker. But he's a really strong player. But the big one we have to say is that is Martinez. Emi Martinez, he set up the first goal straight through his goal kick. And he's very good with his feet, Martinez. Not just a good shot stopper. That's a sign of his game that I like it. Something that Martinez needs to do more often. He's starting that McGinn goal was all because of A. Martinez. But there's so much to play for this season still. And this could be the year we can win a trophy. But it's all about momentum now. Getting the run together. And already announced to beat West Ham. We got that result to get a winning run going. And everything is all better again. It's in our own hands. Our destiny's in our own hands. But, quarterfinals, with the top four, it's not all that bad. But the players need to get that winning run going. A bit similar to the run we had in December. And who knows where it could take us. Thank you everyone for watching. I was very happy last night. And at the Villa.